everybody, my name is Cheri. Welcome to my stamp studio and welcome to Catalog Kickoff Week. So it's May, and starting tomorrow you'll be able to order out of this newest catalog. It's the 2022-2023 catalog. So because it's Catalog Kickoff Week, that means I have a lot planned for you. Every day this week I will have a video, a tutorial with something made from this. So on Wednesday, I will have an unboxing video of things that I don't have yet because we couldn't order everything as demonstrators. So the things that are on my list, and I finally made a list last night, and I have a couple of different lists. I have the things I want list because I wasn't able to order them. I have my try it class list. I have things that I can get a little bit later list because we can pay different amounts for shipping, and I don't want to overnight all of it because that's expensive. So I have all my lists. So on Wednesday, there will be an unboxing video over on my Facebook page. Starting Wednesday, I will start to repost all of the card pictures of the projects that I've made so far. So there'll be that. Then I have my kickoff specials. So every month I do thank you gifts if you order online with me. These are separate from if you do classes. If you do a class with me and you get the bigger bundles, you get free gifts with those already. So my thank you gifts, these thank you gifts are if you purchase from me, and the numbers I'm going to say are the actual merchandise. It's not shipping, handling, and tax, because when I pull a spreadsheet, it pulls from what you spent. It doesn't, I don't get paid from shipping, handling, and tax. So I get, these numbers are from what you spend. So in May, if you spend, well, let me tell you first what my VIP video projects are if you're new to my channel. So every month I do what I call my VIP video projects, and those are to anybody that spends, like I'm getting ready to work on my April ones. So everybody that purchased online from me in April will get a VIP video project link when I send out my thank you gifts and cards and all that. And it's usually 2 cards, and everybody who spends gets the links for those. Then if you hit the certain amounts, I send you the supplies with your thank you gifts, so you can not only watch the special projects, but you can also create them along with me. So this month, all May, if you spend $50, you're going to get the iridescent pearls as a thank you gift, and you'll get the supplies to make the first video project. If you spend $175, you'll get both of those and the heart elements. And if you spend $200, then you'll get all 3 of those things plus the VIP video project number 2. So that's all month in May. But I always do catalog kickoff specials. So this month, and starting on Wednesday, once I get my overnight order, then I'll be able to show you these things. I don't have them yet. I picked them all by how beautiful they looked in the catalog. So just from the May 3rd to May 6th, I have these additional levels, and you'll get them all if you hit the different levels. So any order at all that you place, you're going to get a bonus. So this month there will be 3 VIP videos, and you will get the supplies to make the bonus video. If you place any size order at all, May 3rd through the 6th, you'll not only get the video, you'll get the supplies to make it. And then at 75, you'll get the in color opals, and those are my favorite so far. I do have those. I should have pulled those out, but I've shown you those in other videos. I don't even see them laying here. And then at 225, you will get the sequins. Now, if you spend over $150 in one order, you don't need to use the host code, because Stampin' Up! Will let you have their freebies, and I will still give you the freebies. So we've got that. If you still need this, I did mail out a bunch end of last week, so that you would have gotten the tracking if you requested one or if you were a new customer. But if you still need one, you'll be able to look at it online starting tomorrow, and I will have the link in that email. But if you need a paper copy, I'm happy to send you one. So today I'm going to use Brewed for you. Now, if you have if you like wine like I do, or, a little old fashioned, or it's not really so, we have a pool. So we have our pool cups because they can't get broken. So if you're like a mule, like we have some plastic mule cups that aren't like real mule cups. I finally bought some real ones. This, I have now I can't think of, what's the name of this? A growler that I put flowers in. So this could easily be a vase. But if you have kids in your life that are in that 20 to 30 something age, then this is just perfect for them. So it's Brewed for You. It has really cute dies. Mine are all thrown in here. I'm just using one of the dies today, but it has like some little hops. It has some little grape leaves. I guess they could be like, this is a hoppy. It makes me want to go back to the Guinness Storehouse. It has these fun dies, so you don't have to, so you can just build the, like you can, I don't know how to say it. So you can make these without the stamps. So you can just pop them out so it would have the bubbles in it. So it's a fun little set. But I can already foresee using this in lots of ways for kids my daughter's age when I give them cards. And I know she's going to love it. So the card today is super cute, super simple. And I'm going to mix it with this paper, which I have done. I've started working on my Try It cards for this, and you've seen this. This was the set that I used to show you about my Try It class. You can still register for the online version of that, but it has filled as far as being able to get a packet. It's already done and dusted, and that's part of the order that I put together yesterday. So it's a great set of paper. I will show you more, especially as we get a little bit closer to Father's Day, because it's perfect for that. But you could see this one, like, cheers to all your years. This one here would match this set perfectly. I'm not going to use that. I went with this little barbecue set here. So see, it has like these barbecue, just mostly for the colors. And then I'm going to use Sahara sand. So I got that. You could even use just this side if you wanted. And then I'm going to pull out, the fun thing about this pack of paper is it has, oh look, it has this little You Make Me Happy. I'm just going to pull this piece out right here, but it has these little fun die cuts, and these are just already done for you. So this pack of paper, if you don't have a die cut machine, is perfect because you don't need one. It's got all these things already die cut for you. So this little ripped piece of notebook paper. So I have a piece of Sahara sand that's just small, and then a piece of window sheet. I am a huge fan of window sheet. I use it all of the time. And then all of the drinks have an inside liquid portion. So you just match this up, the stamp right inside. So it looks like they have, oops, their drink inside. And the Sahara sand on Sahara sand makes the Sahara sand ink be a little bit darker than it might otherwise. I'm going to take my little ripped notebook page here. And there's some really cute sayings. For this one, I went another round for your birthday. And then there's some bubbles. And I'm going to put these fairly close to the top because I want to leave room for some twine here. And then the glass is actually bigger, taller than you think it might be. So I'd rather have it be closer to the top than to the bottom. So that's all of our stamping. Then we're going to cut this out. So we're going to take our piece of cardstock that we've stamped on, and then we're going to take our piece of window sheet, and we can cut them both at the same time. So put them right here in the middle, and then put this over the top. And just make sure they're nice and lined up. I just went through it one time, and this should pop out perfectly fine. And then we have our little, we have our fun little barbecue piece here. This paper pack is one of my favorite men's ones we've had for a while. Now I'm going to take this and just our linen thread. And I just took it to get it started and just pulled that one through the hole. Now the rest of them are going to go through holes. I thought about it, but then I thought, you know, this one will probably go to like my, yeah, a guy maybe in his late 20s, early 30s, like my nephew, they would not notice or care if you took the time to thread those through. So it is what it is. Just do that first one to kind of give it some place to start. And I'm not going to even do it tight. Just kind of pop it around here. That looks good. And then you can see that I have that back here and just kind of stick that in there. So it has some place to stick just for a second. We'll just get it started there. Where's the sticky? There it is. So that's enough. Now I'm going to take my dimensionals, and this will hold it down the rest of the way. So I'll put one over here and one there, and get both of that. Now both those ends are sandwiched in there. This card doesn't take very long to make at all, which is good, because if I gave it to somebody like my nephew, he would appreciate it, but he wouldn't appreciate it anymore if it took 5 minutes or if it took 5 hours. So pop this on here. And now we have our thing here. And I'm going to show you a little secret. If you just take your adhesive, and I'm just going to go right here where that Sahara sand is. And you want it to be flat. So if it comes out kind of gooby like that, just roll back over the top of it and it will kind of pick itself back up. And then because we've only got that there, make sure you don't have anything, little paper dust from your cut and emboss machine on it. And then just lay this back over the top. Oops. And just press it smooth right there where all of the seal is. And then you have a fun little glass. Press that on there. Just line this up so your bubblies are coming out. And then I think that those look kind of flat on this card, because this is shiny and I don't want the bubbles to look like they're paper. So, you know, a long time ago we had crystal effects, and our fine tip glue is kind of crystal effects. You just have to let it dry for a second. So I'm just going to swirl some of this on here. Just like that, let that dry. And I'll show you on my dry one. It just makes it not look like the paper anymore. I mean, you can see the paper through it, but it gives it a little bit of dimension. And then I'm going to use the rustic metallic adhesive back dots, which I think do go with this suite. It's really hard when we can't open the catalogs, because then I just don't pay attention to what they go with. But I know that in the Try It class, this project does have these with it. So I'm just going to add 3. They are one of those fun embellishments that will work perfectly on all your guide cards because they look metal. So here's this one. I mean, even wet, that looks pretty, but here it is dry. And the Sahara sand also will dry a little bit more, a little lighter. But see, you know, it dries just shiny. It's the same as what our crystal effects used to be. So super easy. Doesn't take long. Very nice for any of the men in your life. It also has one that says, I owe you one or several. So if you're making thank you cards, I know a lot of my friends, like their husbands have businesses and they make cards for their husbands for their business. So this would make a great thank you card. Put a gift card in there for it. So there you go. So make sure you're on my email list so you can catch up with everything that's going on this week. It's going to be a good one. I love catalog kickoff weeks. They're one of my favorites of the year.